get you tonight? I've been told I'm the best bartender from Timbuktu to Portland. So please, step up to the bar and I'll serve you what is likely to be the best beverage you've ever had. And your last.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Tidy Tuesday, another episode here on Baker Brews. Today we are going to clean my favorite room for 3 seasons of the year, spring, summer, and fall. This is not a winter room. We are going to clean the Sundeck. This is a tour of what the Sundeck looks like from the outside. Hubby put these super cute lights on the Sundeck, and it lights it up at night really well. He wanted it brighter so when they have lightsaber battles outside, they can see better. That was his premise of why he put lights on the Sundeck.
You know, there was a time that this establishment was only for the most esteemed clientele. Now look at it. Half of these mugs can't pay their liquor tax, and the other half are just poured straight out of their rib cages. But no matter. Looks like you're thirsty. So step on up to the bar if you dare. It'll only cost you your soul to close your tab.
Tiny Tidy Tuesday is hosted by the lovely Sunday Dawn over on the Helpful Home. Hey you.
Smoking some ribs.
Don't forget to go check out her channel after this. As well, there will be a full playlist of other creators doing tiny tidies, so check out the playlist as well. So we got some rocks, we got a dead plant, got a bag of bags. The baby chair hangs out here. I got some projects on the go, plants, a sign that needs to get hung up. The water balloons were out here. That just needs to be like tidied up. We need to wipe down the counters. All the chair mayhem. The vacuum's out here to get started. Then we have the couch itself, which I like to take a look at the cushions, see how dirty they are, and they can all come off and be cleaned. These are all the kids' wooden projects from Home Depot that they built, which is super fun. They're like free crafts that you can go and do when you sign up for them. But this is just a mess here. And yeah, so that needs to be tidied up. Then I kind of want to get a bin or something because we're kind of in between seasons, or something for the kids to like put their hats in. And then obviously because things are in and out a lot, we have all of the shoe, boot, massacre, and socks kind of here. The floor itself is all 100% waterproof, but I really like to come out and vacuum and then steam mop it, just because over the winter, like, it's just dirty. And then we have a nice mat that we put out more in this summer, so we'll probably get this project all started. First I gotta vacuum, love.
Vacuum? Why would
Yeah.
you vacuum in here?
Well, because it's got some crumbs and they could,
Let's just sweep first.
or sweep, whichever. Take your pick. As long
That's not where shoes go.
pick up your shoes, buddy.
You have a shoe spot. Thank you.
I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of history. So when we moved into this house, my oldest was 1 year old, and what I loved was that we didn't have any renovations that had to be done inside the house. We ended up paying a bit more money for the house overall because of that. But after looking at, well, gosh, it must have been like well over 50, probably close to 80 houses before settling on this one, we decided that was more valuable to us just that there was no renovations to be done inside because of our little baby running around, and we were buying in the winter time as well. So we just didn't want to fight with any pressing indoor renovations. We have since done renovations outside, and that has been really awesome to be able to like work on that stuff. But yeah, just the fact that there was nothing inside that needed to be done has been super awesome. I would highly recommend it. It was just really nice. After we had our second baby, we found ourselves out on the deck quite often, but I really wanted a covered deck. This deck is really high off the ground. We have a fairly major roadway behind our house, and the quick access to the backyard via the deck was being used often. So much so that we got this Sundeck put on in 2021. This renovation onto the existing deck was a whopping like $20K. It was a lot of money, which is a lot. It's a lot of money. But if the deck hadn't even been here, it would have been way more. Hold it up. Too close. Too close. Right there. That should go down. That should go downstairs. You want to put it by the stairwell to go downstairs? It does still work. It's a Halloween decoration.
Dad! Look! The lights are
Wow,
large.
it does still come on.
I got an idea.
You got an idea, do you?
Hey, Mom, instead of putting it downstairs,
I don't want it there though, honey. I want it.
why not by the bartender?
Makes sense.
Wait.
So, how are things, if you don't mind my saying? You seem distracted. Please, relax and leave those unpleasant thoughts at the door. I assure you, soon you won't have a single care left. At least, not in the world of the living.
That one, in my mind, is trashy. They play with this one and this one.
All the football ones?
They play with the foosball ones, but those ones don't get played with. The horseshoe game gets played with. I need to wipe the inside is what I need to do.
Yeah, we can-
So you can buy these Sundeck or 3-season do-it-yourself kind of kits, and it would have been way more cost-effective had we gone that way. But because of the height of the deck, and the new baby in the family, I just wasn't game to have my hubby do it all by himself and have the project take months instead of getting a company just to do it for us in just over a week. Ultimately, I love our Sundeck room. We call it the Sundeck. It's technically a 3-season room, but we call it the Sundeck room. We love enjoying family dinners out here. We enjoy watching the traffic and being able to like be outside with the covered area and the screens and being able to pull the windows down but not have any bugs come in. Like you can be out in nature without being exposed to nature, which is super lovely. And then because it's attached to our kitchen, it's just a great way that has added like extra seating and space for our hosting activities for sure.
I really wanted to get the Sunday clean, so we did all of this hard work, and I just did that, which is probably hardly anything. But I did get a brand new toy, so I'm pretty fixed with that. But I did clean up my room too, and yeah, our bartender is also out here from Halloween and everything. was so not thick.
Oh, yeah.
Dad, why do you need that thing in it?
It's a
Tells me
temperature.
the temperature of meat.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set the rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today.
So what will it be? Bloody Mary? Witch's brew? Oh, no, my lovely patron, no charge. Your money's no good here. Orders from the house, you see. Now, drink up. It appears that the night's just begun.